In this episode, I would like to share something about responding and reacting. And you know what, Josh, friends, I was in a particular situation where I was so preoccupied with my negative reaction, and it's not going to help in any way. But before that, I would like to welcome you all. Please do welcome. Yes, welcome to my channel. If you're looking for an inspiring talk, well, actually, this is a place for you because this channel talks about mental health, life, and my personal dumps, because I just love dumping my brain. I love talking. Yes, and I think this is a perfect platform for me. So thank you. And of course, I am always here making sure before you tap that exit button, you will have an amazing, inspiring incentives inside your pocket. So please do continue watching. So let me tell you a story. I went home, yes, back to my hometown. What was the celebration again? I think it was New Year's Eve. No, it wasn't New Year's Eve because it wasn't raining when I went back to my hometown. What was the celebration again? Oh my God, I forgot. Anyway, I need to check my journal for that. So I was boarding a public utility bus. So I took the two-seaters. Yes. I was there alone most of the time. The first few hours of the journey. And if you know me better, I love sleeping while I'm traveling. I don't know why it actually it's a comfort for me. And I cannot afford not to sleep while I'm traveling. So when we reach a certain point in that particular journey, when we reach San Jose, I think it was San Jose, yes, when there's a port there, and then most of the time the travel was from Cebu, and then it was raining, and there's a lot of passengers waiting to actually join that bus where I'm in. So, and I was sitting alone. So it was raining. So there's this guy who took that seat beside me, and my reaction was negative. It was running, negative. I was so preoccupied with that. So that guy was actually wearing a jacket, a hooded jacket with a cap and a mask, and with his duffel bag. And I was just reacting negative during that time because I heard something. It was unnecessary because I've heard a metal inside his duffel bag, and I was thinking, what if it was a gun? What if it is something, a tool to hijack or something, to do a mugging or something like that? So it was negative. So he's beside me, and you know what, just friends, I was able to manage to pull out. Yes, I took out my wallet inside my bag. I took some cash. I put it under my seat. Even my mobile phone, I wrote a note what happened if something happened negative. At least it was some sort of evidence or something like that. So I put it also under my seat. And all the time I was thinking, what if that man beside me had a contact inside the bus to do or to hijack that particular trip or something? I don't know. So because I've heard something inside his bag, and it was pretty unusual to have that duffel bag, and then literally it was something like there's a gun or there was something like anything, and I cannot see his face because only his eyes, and I don't have a photographic memory, so poor me. And if I during that time, if I was so obsessed with my negative reaction, I cannot save my life. If everything running, if nangyari yon, kung anong nasa isip ko nangyari siya, na hijack or something like, um, that man do a mugging inside that ship, I cannot save my life because I was so preoccupied with my negative reaction, and it's something like my reaction will help me anyway. Yes. So it was a lesson for me that I should not forget, because I need to practice more responding than reacting, because if you're in a particular situation, veterans, it's really hard to manage how to save your life. So here's the thing. If, for example, di ba, if nakagat ka ng aso, your initial reaction, human beings are, so the initial reaction would be, you need to fight back. You need to find that dog, to fight back, to hurt that dog. That would be your initial reaction. That would be our initial reaction. So instead of focusing on responding, how to treat or heal that wound. If are we going to bring that one to the animal bite center or something? What if that dog malakas yung rabies ng aso during that time? So instead of healing yourself, instead of bringing yourself to the animal bite center to get some anti-rabies, yun pa ang naging sani ng kamatayan mo. So it was your reaction. Yes. So it was a lesson for me that I should know and I should have, put some focus to really have the time to respond and not react. Because responding is the best way. Yes, talking about some situation, responding is the best approach that we can do. So I hope that it will be your lesson also. It will be a learning also for you to not react on a certain situation of your life, instead respond on a certain situation of your life. So I hope that you learned something from this episode. And of course, please don't forget to send me the receipt of our conversation. I love reading your comments. So please do continue sending me the receipts of our conversation. Send me your comments. I love doing that. So please do. And I'll hope I can still see you on the next page.